Epesia Hescherhal. Samem station Schluin and Kalihus Quest. Modly match Luisu Yapis Quest. Chin Kalispe Sam M. Shlu Sailishu Skorse Skalihutlau Channel C. Atska Etk. Hi everyone, good day. Lady Moccasin is my Indian name. Mary Mad is my English name. I am a Kalispel woman living on the Salish and Kootenai Reservation, and I live in Ronan. I would like to share with you guys the importance of having drumming and singing incorporated in your curriculum or in your schools. There are so many good ways to bring this in, and for the last 17 years, I have been learning and teaching the Salish language to our people and to all people that want to learn. I currently work at the Early Childhood Services for the Confederated Salish Kootenai Tribes, and there we had developed some children language songs, Salish language songs. The children helped develop them. A good man by the name of Jesse Neneme helped develop some songs, and I did as well. So we have these songs that are appropriate for children and that are good for the children that we want to be able to bring into the schools. Now, they are focused for preschool, kindergarten, and early elementary. So I hope that you guys really get a lot out of this presentation. I really think that we should talk about the drum and our songs. Alec Hukasu was my teacher, and I'm going to tell you what he told me. He said, Madli, the name of the drum is Pumi. Pumi. It goes poom, 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 poom. It is the heartbeat of our people. He said that our songs are spirits, and they go wherever they want. And that's why sometimes when you're sitting down and a song comes to you, it's that spirit. It comes to you, and you begin to sing it. He said that when we use the drum and the songs, that they come alive in their spirits, and they strengthen our spirit. They'll strengthen us, the drum and the songs. So that's what I learned about the drum, the name of it and why it's called what it is, and the songs and what they are and how they help us. He said there are songs for everything for our people. There were songs for hardship and sadness. He says there's songs for when we need to be brave. He says there's songs when we're thankful and happy. All these songs we have to help us and to help our spirits be strong. I was thinking that this would be good for our children and if we start when they're young, that they can get through anything that comes their way that can help them. On our reservation, we have lost many young people. We have. We've even lost our really young children. They have took their lives. They leave us early too. So if we give them the drum and the songs, then they will grow up. They'll make it. They'll grow up and they'll become who they're meant to be. And they can help their people or their community. Them songs can help them for anything that comes their way. So the songs that I'm sharing with you are little children language songs, and they're good. It's from them. And so we want to continue to give them back to the children. And it's not just for our native kids, it's for the non-native too. They should know who they're sitting next to in the classroom. And they can join them and sing too. The drum brings everyone together. Everyone should have a song. Everyone. And these little children, Salish songs are meant to be shared with everyone. So I hope that you guys have a better understanding of the drum and our songs and how important they are to be in the public schools. Lem lepsh pesia, psha uhoy. Pesia ches chatlat, samem stashin shluinen kalis quest, tin kalis pesem marli mat luisiapi quest. Wel upenesis per spench ixionunum sluiselish nu wawishten, u ix mi mayem sluiselish nu wawishten. Hi everyone, good day. My name is Lady Moccasin. My English name is Mary Matt. And for the last 17 years, I have been learning and teaching the Salish language. When I got asked to share the early childhood services, children's Salish language songs, I was really excited. I thought this is a great way for teachers to hear some songs in language and share it in their classrooms. So in the videos that you're going to see, you're going to hear and see the language with greetings. You're also going to hear some vocabulary for drumming and singing. And also there'll be a little bit of drumming protocol put in there as well. You're gonna hear a Salish and Kalispe traditional song. And then we're gonna play some of those children's Salish language songs from ECS. So I hope that all these videos and these songs in language can help the teachers in the classroom to bring in more of the Salish and Kalispe culture and language. So let's get started. Epesia.
Epesia.
Hesquext.
Hegwets.
Modly match Louis Quest.
Hegwets. No.
Kusuwe.
Shannon.
Una, I am Shaden. Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about the Pumin. The Pumin right here. Talk up the Pumin. Do you have one?
Yeah.
Oh, what's on your Pumin?
A unicorn.
Hey, who painted on your Pumin?
Sia.
Sila did. Ooh, now. All right, so we have, can you say Pumin?
Pumi.
Pumin. And we also have the Spaminton. There's your Spaminton. Can you say Spaminton?
Spaminton.
Excellent. Spaminton. So we have our Pumin and the Spaminton. Let me hear you say it. Pumin.
Pumi.
Spaminton.
A pumpkin.
Has you down. So when we get a Pumin, do we roll the Pumin, Shaden?
No.
Ta. Do we scratch the Pumin?
Ta.
Do we play with the Pumin?
Ta.
Ta. What is the only thing we do on the Pumin?
Chum.
We do. We spit chep 'em. That's the only thing we're gonna do with the Pumin. Do you know when you get a Pumin and you sing and you drum that its spirit comes alive? Your Pumin has a spirit. It does. And so we don't want to harm that spirit. We want to be good to it. We want to touch it, make sure it's ours, make sure it's in good shape. Is yours in good shape?
Yeah.
Take a look at it. It's your friend. It's going to give you a lot of good songs. All right, everyone. That's all for now. Shahoy!
Shahoy.
So in that last video, you were hearing language and what we call the Pumin and the Spaminton. And so I want you guys to know when people are speaking the language, it's really easy to blend your words when you're a new learner. And also, you'll blend your words with English too. But I want to be very clear. In that video, I blended a little bit of my language. And I really need to make clear that you understand that the drum is pumin with a P, pumin. And the drumstick is spamintin, all right? Because I was blending away in that video. So the next video that we're going to watch is a video about beats. This is how I introduce beats to children. I do it very simply and easily. I use the slow beats, shept, the middle beats, ni haus, and the fast beats, kracht. I give them something that's physical and something they can hear so they can grasp that. Also, when we do these warm-ups, before I actually start singing a song with children, I do this so that they can get in control of themselves because they are really excited with that pumi, excited. And also they're in control of their drum and what they're doing. So it's important to do some warm-ups to get all that out of the way before you start singing a song. So let's begin.
Epesia.
Hi everyone, we're back. And this time we're going to talk about the beats. I'm going to introduce to you 3 new beats. The shept beat, which is slow, the ni haus, in the middle, and the kracht, the fast beat. The first beat is the shept. Can you say shept, Shaden?
Shep.
Ooh, now. So Shaden, when you see me nod, that's when I'm going to want you to join me. The shept beat. Okay, here we go. All right, so now the next beat we're gonna do, we did the shept, the slow, we're gonna do the ni haus, in the middle. And that's gonna be a little faster than the shept beat. So Shaden, when I nod, is when I need you to join me. All right, here we go. Look at me. That's right, we're going to the kracht, the fast one, the kracht, because some of our songs are really fast. Hola. When you see the traditional songs, when the men are shaking, boy, you can hear that fast beat going. So this time again, Shaden, I'm going to need you to look at me, and when I nod, you're going to join me. All right, here we go. We're going to do that kracht beat. So there's our beats. We have our shept, our ni haus, and our kracht. And that's all for now. Shahoy. Those were the warm-up beats. And children just love those beats. And it's a good way to start your drumming and singing by warming up. I always find that the challenge of the warm-up beats is the shept. Children get so excited for the pumin that it's really hard for them to calm down and do a slow beat. So that brings us up to the next video, which is going to be a video on a traditional Kalispel Salish song. And in this video, you'll also have some history of that song. So let's watch. Epesia. So now, Shaden Ukoye, Shaden and me, we are going to sing a traditional song of the Salish and Kalispel people, the Chesquex Quelem or the Quelem, the morning or wake up song. Do you know Who made up that song? Who brought that song to us?
I do.
A girl, a some M did. Yes, she did. She was cooking in the morning and probably praying, and that song came to her. And she started to go. That song come to visit her. And when she sang that song, who liked that song?
All in a person.
All the Indian people liked that song. So for days after that, that song became the wake-up song. A camp crier would go through all the camps singing that song, waking up the Indian people. Hawk and Kweswi? All right, let's go. When I nod is when I need you to join me. Gotta look at me. Here we go. So that's it for now. Shahoy!
Ahoy.
Pesia, welcome back. You made it now to the second part of the drum series. So what I'm going to share with you, the focus is going to be on the Confederated Salish and Kootenai tribes early childhood services, children's Salish language songs. Oh yes, these songs were developed mainly by the children in the centers. That's where all the magic happened. So in the first drum series, you guys learned about language, you learned about drum protocol appropriate for children, you learned about warm-ups with that drum, and you got to listen to a Salish and Kalisped traditional song. There's just something about that wake-up song. It just wakes me up. So the next song that I'm going to introduce to you is called the Tishila Kwalam, or the children like to call it the Sahuhuya song, the bug song or the ant song. One morning I was sitting in dramatic play with the children and they told me they wanted a bug song. They did. And they told me they wanted it to sound like the ants go marching in or on. I didn't know how the song went. They taught me the song. And they told me what language they wanted, what Salish language they wanted for that song. So I gave them that language. And then they taught me how to sing the song. So, you know, teachers, there's something really empowering for children when they get to teach their teacher or involve them in something they want to learn. So I was really happy about this song, and so were they. Now, the little boy that's singing with me in this song, there is a lot going on. He is drumming a shept beat, which is challenging. He is singing the Salish language. If anybody's ever done that, they know that's challenging. And he's walking. There is so much going on in this little boy's brain. You preschoolers and elementary teachers, you know this. So let's listen to this one, this little boy. He is smart as a fox. Pasia.
Eh.
Hesquext.
Esquext.
Hi everyone. Today, Chimtepi Ukoya and me, we're gonna sing Nasahuhuya Koilam. Hak Kwaswi, are you ready? All right, here we go. Oh, that's Sahuhuya Quellam. You know, in the mornings I would sing that song, Sahuhuya Quellam. And way later in the afternoon, I'd get a little video from the teachers and they'd send me one and I would see the children outside on the playground singing that song. They would be singing, Sahuhuya, Sahuhuya. It's a tune that they really liked, that they developed. So yeah, they sang a lot of that song. Makes sense. So the next song that I'm going to share with you is the Quetzis Chant Quellam, the How Are You song. At this age in preschool and older, we're really encouraging speech and to say how you feel. So instead of screaming, maybe you can say, I'm mad instead. Chinesaimti in the language. We do the same thing in the Salish language. We try to get students to express themselves using the words. So in this song, that is what's going on. And the teacher can switch out words in it that are appropriate too, that they have taught the Salish language words. So let's listen. Pasia Hesquex Marley Mats Louis Quest.
I'm Genevieve.
And this is Chimtepi. We're gonna sing another song, and this one's called the Quetzis Chant Quellam. Hak Pasui. All right, here we go. Another really good thing about the Quetzis Chant Quellam, not only do they get to express their emotions by saying how they feel and singing about how they feel,
It also is extremely appropriate for their classroom, for their atmosphere, for their environment, because in that classroom, there's a lot of emotions going on. And I couldn't tell you how many times I was sitting down at a table with another little one, and across the room, there'd be somebody crying. And the little one sitting by me would look at me and say, "Aw, they're Pupu Senchi," right off the bat. And I was like, yes, because they knew it, they owned the word, and they used the word appropriately at the appropriate time. So it's important when, you're doing your lessons, especially working with the preschoolers and helping with their vocabulary, and in my case, helping them with their Salish vocabulary, to give them what's going on around them. So the next video I'm going to share with you is the last video that I'm going to share with you. And it's called the Tsalakum Kwalam, which is a stick game language song. It's a song you'll see that we're singing with a drum, but also the teacher uses the stick game set. The song is about what they're called. When they say, "Ihe tsalakoten," that means here is your stick. Kwentan tsalakoten, take your stick. So it's talking about the actions in stick game as well as saying what you have in your hands when you're playing. So it's a really, really good song to have and to teach if you're teaching stick game. So let's listen. Ephesia. All right. So the next song we're going to sing is called the Tsalakten Kwalam. It's a stick game language song. Ha, Kekweswi. All right, here we go. I couldn't tell you how many times I lost stick game in the Head Start centers. I lost so many times, and those children love that I lost so many times. And that again shows them it's okay to win and lose. So the Tsalakum Kwalam is a really good song to introduce the names of the things in a stick game. And a lot of the children didn't call them sticks or bones. They call them Tsalakoten and Quinqui because that song stayed with them. It stayed with them. And so they used the words freely. Now you're probably wondering, oh, these are cool. I like what I seen. And I hope that you did, because you can get to them very easily. Just go on cskt.org, hit the service tab, go down to Early Childhood Services, and it'll open and bring you to the Children's Salish songs. Open that up and you'll have what you need. There'll be printables of the words for literacy to look at. There is live streaming and the songs, the downloads you can play. And soon the videos that you guys saw today, I will get them as well on the website so you can play movies too. So I hope that all this will help you in your classrooms to bring in more of the Salish language and drumming and singing. Lam lam shpasia. Chahoy. Apasia. Hi everyone. In this video, I decided that I should go over the Salish language that you heard in the videos I shared. There was a lot of and ah and hesquext. So what I'll start with first is Now, my teacher, Alec Kukusu, spoke the Bitterroot Salish language, and he told me that women say and men say ah. I never ever heard him say He always said ah. But the Kalispel people in the Kalispel language, they don't care. Men can say and women can say ah. It doesn't matter as long as you're acknowledging each other. And that's what an ah really is. Alex has said, it's like when you see a friend in a room and you go, oh, because you see them. And then they see you and they go, oh, ah. It's about acknowledging each other and using and ah to do that. So let's talk about hest. Hest squext. Good morning. The first word in there is hest. Hest is a big word. We say hest all the time in the Salish language. So that would be a really good one for you to learn. You could say that in your classroom practically all day long because you're saying good this, good that when you see it. Hest is the word. That's the whole word. It's with a T. Hest. So you could use that just on a daily basis. Now, when you say hesquext, that's good morning. And you could also use hest sinyaque. Now I'm saying that really slow so you can hear all the sounds. Hest sinyaque. That means good afternoon. Them two would be used a lot in school. Hesquext in the morning, hest sinyaque in the afternoon. So I hope that this helps you guys because I know that there'll be students coming into your classroom that will say, hesquext. And when they do that, they're just saying, hi, good morning. And it's so respectful that they're doing that. And it'd be good if you could answer them back. You want to answer them back. That builds a relationship with that student, and it also strengthens the Salish language. Well, I hope that this helps you guys. Shahoy! Alpesia. Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to find the Confederated Salish and Kootenai Tribes Early Childhood Services Children's Salish Songs. I am on the Confederated Salish Kootenai Tribal website. It is cskt.org. Go to the Services tab. Go all the way down and find Early Childhood Services. Click on that tab. That brings you to our webpage right here. Go over to the right. Scroll down again. And that brings you to the ECS Children's Salish Songbook Printables. I'm going to click on that. And here is the book. You can print the book. I also need to recognize and acknowledge someone who's really awesome who helped contribute to songs on this book, and that is Jessie Neneme. Jessie Neneme made some really, really good songs too that are in this book, and we have the audios for it. So I really want you guys to find his songs as well. But this is what the book looks like. And then you get to this part. If you want to just print out one page, you can. And you can see down here, we're going to have the audio right there. We have the printables. all that stuff you can just download and use. So they're here. Here's the songs. All right, so we're gonna get out of that. We'll go back over here and see what else we have going on. We had the printables. Then we also have ECS Salish Songbook streams where you can listen to them while they're streaming. That brings you to these. You can see them. Let's load one, see what happens. The first one is If You're Listening. Bring it up a little. Let's see what happens. So you can hear a song and see the words and sing along. So that's really a really good thing to have as well. We'll go back again, back to the tabs over here, and we'll take a look. So we have the printables, we have the downloads, we have live streaming, and then I believe we have also just the audios. Audios right here. And these are great. You can play these as well. See here. So that's what we have on our website so far. There is going to be more. Like I say, I'm going to try to get the videos uploaded. There's a lot of curriculum that's going to be coming to this website. A lot more. So I hope that you guys are able to find them and use them. Shahoy. Also, I have included this resource page. So if teachers and schools, if they want to have the children's Salish songbook in their classrooms, they can order them. They're available at Mission Valley Printing, and you can see the cost. Also, if teachers or schools want to have the children's Salish CDs, they can here. They are at SKC Media Center, and you just contact Roy Bigcrane, and there's the cost. Also, if teachers or the schools want to have these drum making kits, especially for children, you can go on this website and look at it, see what kind of drums you want to order. They are awesome. So hopefully this will help you if you guys are looking for the materials you've seen in the videos. On this page, it shows you the links to get you to the audios, the printables, the downloads, and the live streaming. Plug this information into the device you're using in your classrooms, and it'll take you directly to the Confederated Salish Kootenai Tribes website, and then to the Early Childhood Services webpage. Shahoy!